Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 2 of our Hearts of Iron 4 Let's Play as El Salvador, now a Central American empire. Well, that didn't take very long, did it? Well, what is the plan for today? Well, hopefully Panama, some of the Caribbean, and, if we're lucky, Colombia. Well, it depends on how much we get done today. It may or may not include Colombia. Maybe not. We'll see, but today, for certain, we are indeed going to learn what boats are, and hopefully put them to good use. Well, actually, have we been able to construct any so far? No, we need to create variants, but we can't because we don't actually have any naval experience. And to get that done... Oh, well, we're already doing naval effort. Would you look at that? I thought more steps ahead than I give myself credit for, which is nice. So, other than that, it's mostly just doing nothing, I guess. I mean, how are the claims looking? We're justifying here. We're not justifying on anyone else, though, are we? Not Cuba, not Venezuela, and not Colombia, not yet at least. We need to sort ourselves out in a couple of different areas first. Now, I know Colombia tends to have a disgusting amount of manpower, and I have come up with a strategy to take down Colombia. It involves a lot of, naval invasion stuff. Because they tend to guard these things less for whatever reason, I don't know. There's also an opportunity to put one here and build a thing, but that's usually not as good, so we'll see. We'll see how it gets done. We might just go for Cuba, though, because oil's nice to have. And I don't have very much. You know what? Sure, let's just go for Cuba. Let's go for Cuba, and then maybe I'll figure out Colombia later. We might want more military factories for Colombia. It depends. We'll want a lot of planes, at least. Yeah. Colombia becomes a bit of an issue if you don't have a good amount of planes, so we'll have to keep that in mind. We'll also want to, bump up the amount of manpower we can actually get out. Right now we're at 6.5%, which is a total of 350,000 men. Pretty solid. I'm hoping to maybe get this up to 10% by the end of either today or the next, because I want extensive conscription. That'd be nice to have. And it really doesn't do anything bad, except for, well, I guess, training time, I don't know. Service by requirement is when things really sort of start to go downhill, so we'll try not to use that for as long as we can. In the meantime, we could go with other stuff, but I kind of want to go down the plane path a little bit. Just a smidgen. Because I want some tactical bombers. Here's attack ones, right? Yeah, bombing the enemy to extinction. Yeah, that's a pretty good way of saying it. So all the tactical bombers here, and then there are jet tac bombers too. That's pretty cool. But yeah, lots of bombers we're gonna grab for now. Oh, these things have 80, and these ones take 40. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna start with this. Bombers are great because damage, essentially. That's it. Our fighters can protect our bombers while they go and just destroy things. I don't know if we'll go into heavy bombers. I like the attack bombers quite a bit more, just because of how much they do for the battlefield itself. Okay, yeah, we can do that now. Great. These guys can just do that, sure. We will start making some planes. They're not very good planes, but we can upgrade them later for a cheaper cost, I think, so. We have more than enough guns now, probably. And more than enough of this stuff. I mean... we didn't actually give them anything yet. Yeah, not quite. We can deploy all these guys right now. Do that with them. They can actually sort of, I don't know, chill here or something. We don't need to service any more manpower right now. Oh, we should probably give you different colors. Not that you're going to be a different army or anything, but just because. You guys, let's turn that down just a little bit. And... I mean, are we really, good for now? Well, of course, we need the superiority, which we don't have because we don't have the ability to make ships yet. Well, how long is that going to take? Oh, we have more than enough time. I don't even know what I'm worried about. Nothing. I'm worried about nothing, really. Because we just need to wait a couple of days for the Navy experience. We even get more dockyards too, so that's good. So the naval experience will allow us to build ships. That'll be great. Now I'm wondering, maybe I should wait for the destroyer hull before I start making those ships? Maybe. So I can get them updated, really. We can do this for now. Yeah, we'll do that for now. And we'll just pick our next thing here. Military youth is not quite yet. Not quite yet. Army effort, maybe. Aviation would be okay. Do I want fleet and being or flexible? Okay. I do like submarines quite a bit more. Submarines and destroyers, that was my thing, so probably flexible is what we're going to go with. Flexible, or we could go down the whole air doctrine thing. Well, let's go down flexible navy, actually. We'll start doing some convoy raiding things. Now, I don't know what Colombia is actually importing, or who they're importing from. I wish I could see that, but that's not really a thing we're allowed to see. But assuming that they're getting outside resources, we want to raid that as much as possible, so we'll just want to take all of that when we can. We have enough guns for all this, right? Okay, yeah, we're fine. We have tons of guns, actually. Oh yeah, we're totally okay. Actually, I don't need so many guns. I can build more planes rather than guns. And it's, you know, more or less worth it to do this. There we go. These guys will be assigned to this army group, I suppose. Oh, there we go. Getting kind of close now. Alrighty then, flexible navy research getting really close to done, actually. Support weapons. And then what is that? Do we need to get another support weapon things, or... No, we don't. Okay, but we will grab the next gun soon. Soon. I was just wondering, maybe we should grab the new fighters. Perhaps. Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab the new fighters. Or should I? Hold on. I should wait. I should wait until I grab like an actual aircraft thing just to make that faster. Yes, I should. Okay. I'm gonna change that, and I'm gonna go with... I could go with the new weapons now, because we have the... Oh, no, we don't. Okay, we could go with industry right now. So let's go with the next industry. We're a little bit ahead of tech in that. Or like a little bit ahead of time in that tech, but that's not a huge problem. Because we do have the industry company. So I'm trying to play to the strengths of the research I have available to me right now. And with the next political power thing, since I can't go to partial mobilization, which kind of sucks for now, what I'm going to do instead is, first of all, grab another thing. Let's grab the guns, actually, sure. I lost my train of thought. Right, we're gonna go and grab ourselves aircraft designer, probably. It might end up being the... Might be the tactical bomber reliability, actually. That would be good. They all have the same air research speed anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We should also grab that recon that I was talking about earlier. We should probably grab that. Oh, did I grab the next thing? Oh, I did. Okay. I feel a little bit dumb. I'm a little bit behind sometimes. You know, I just need a little bit of stuff to fix my mind sometimes. So we're doing this now. Getting all those things out. We're gonna put them out here actually, because we don't have access to the canal. I don't believe. So just put them out in Honduras. That should be fine. We do need more of this. I'm wondering, like, we can very, very hardly make anything anymore, which is kind of funny. Only kind of funny, not that funny. Because we really do need more everything. More factories, more... yeah, just everything, really. But in theory, we could be able to... or we should be able to make at least one destroyer by the time we have to declare war, and that's all we need, considering they have no ships. So we just need the one to be done within a few months, and that should be it, really. 23rd of February. Okay, so 1 month, 30 days-ish. Okay, so we'll be a little bit behind, but it'll still work out. It'll work out fine, probably. Yeah, probably. Okay, so now that we're done with that... oh, we get all of these, actually. Oh, okay. We get cruisers, submarines, destroyers, and capital ship. We just have to, you know, go through it all. Let's go with the aviation effort, actually. The right claims Memo. Okay, right over there. How far are they, actually, then? If it's January, they're going to start World War II in... usually September. That's what happens in real life, so... we'll see what they end up doing. When they declare the war... when World War II breaks out, I'll be able to grab partial mobilization, almost definitely. Almost definitely. Now, the real question is... yeah, I'll be able to grab it, and then I can pop war propaganda. That'll cost 300. So should I grab this right now? Yeah, I'll take it right now. It took a long time to make that decision, huh? Yeah, I had to think about it a little while. You guys are actually done and can go into this army. We're not going to be... we may as well fill it out, why not? And then just to fill it out, we'll get 5 more. 5 more, and then we'll have the full army here. Which works for me. Okay, so Panama's done. We just don't have that ship yet. That's the one thing we don't have. But it will be done soon, actually. Oh, interwar bomber. Nice, okay. Let's grab the next one, the TAC bomber. Let's start producing some interwar bombers. Oh yeah, we can declare this war now, can't we? Great. Now my ship should be done in about 4 days. Oh, well, we may as well do that. Yeah, sure. There we go. The one ship's there. Great. He's all we need. Give him a new commander. Great. He's just gonna... naval invasion support right there. Easy peasy, no problem. There you go. Told you. All I needed was one ship, and we're solid. We're good to go. Now, I'm pretty sure Colombia has more than one ship, so we'll build up a little bit for that. But, of course, Panama, very easy. Very easy to invade. Pickle states, be done with it. Next is Cuba, of course. Sure, we'll take more. Actually, we don't need that many. There we go. Sure, let's grab a couple more... something, actually. Don't need as many guns. Maybe we should make artillery and grab some sort of artillery stuff. Like support artillery or something would be good. Okay, who's next? So Cuba, obviously, is going to be interesting. Interesting to invade. So we're getting some of the fighters and bombers out. Let's get rid of that order, and our ship, our one little measly ship, can actually can actually come back over here and chill, right there. And all other ships are going to join him as well. And that'll do fine for now. Okay, so we actually, if you may or may not have noticed, we don't have a lot of fuel. That's partially because of civilian economy. That's partially because we just don't have much fuel at all. We have one in Panama. A single, just one in Panama, which is great. Fantastic. Now Cuba, how far along are you guys actually? Limited conscription, that's enough to field a couple of men, more than a couple of men. So I should start researching, after dispersed industry, Marines, probably. If I can, then build a couple of those up for Cuba. Now we need to choose our next target as well after Cuba. Might be Haiti and then the Dominican Republic. They don't have very much here. Maybe I should wait for them to finish building up these things, because that's just more factories for me. Because right now they're 1-3-1, 2-3-1. It's just not very much. Colombia, on the other hand, is a 5-3, 9-11, so that's pretty solid. But I don't really mind declaring on Colombia. But we should give them as minimal time as possible. So what that means is, essentially, wait for Cuba to be done, and we'll have no justifications. Because it counts justifications in a weird way. So, like, I don't know how to describe it. It'll always just take a long time unless it's your only one that's happening right now. So this will be like the second one that's happening, so it'll take a long time. That's pretty much all I can say about it. That's my own knowledge level about it, so... I'm wondering, how much do we have to invade to get Invader? Apparently, you got 0 experience from doing that naval invasion, which is interesting. Is it time for military youth? Yes, it is. It is very much time for military youth now. Oh, fate of Czechoslovakia just happened. Okay. War support's going up. We could grab... Not quite partial mobilization, but... once he invades Poland, once Germany invades Poland, we'll be pretty solid, pretty good to go. Now, how much have I actually contributed? Not very much. That's solid. That's pretty solid then. Good. Okay. 0.6, 0.5, 1.1, and 0.3. So like around 2, maybe 3-ish. 2.5. Yeah, not much. Which is fine. It's actually good, because people hate me less than. In theory. So, do we do it? That's 405 days for them to prepare. I'm not so sure about that. Let's start off with our Marines here. 140 days. Oh, yikes, okay. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I should have done that earlier. Definitely should have done that earlier. No problem. In theory, you can also make it work a different way. If you get multiple naval invasions there, which we might end up doing actually. Oh, we can do 3. Okay, so 1. So you can get 3 on Guantanamo Bay. Four can start from here inland. Here. Sorry, here. And there's a reason for that. Because they usually guard these areas like naval bases. So what you need to do is get like a divisionary or diversionary. Yeah, okay, that one. Tactic on the naval base itself. And then hopefully you just sort of catch them from behind. Kind of. So what we're going to do is grab the diversionary one to do that. So what is that? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, I don't know what that problem was. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 9 can go there. 10 can go there. Hopefully that makes sense in some sort of way. These guys are just going to keep on training, I guess. Drilling, I suppose. The Panay accident. Ooh, British gunboats and stuff like that, right? Minor problems. More than minor problems. Big problems. But, yeah. You guys are almost done training. This justification is going to happen too soon. That's a bit of an issue. A little bit of a tiny bit of an issue there. This is happening too soon. Before I get my Marines. We will have the better equipment, in theory. If we manage to get them, you know, to actually use it. We haven't been using that very much, have we? Our actual battle plan strategies. That's fine. What I would like, though, is... what is it? It's better attack over amphibious, right? So the engineer is really, really important to grab. We're not going to be able to grab the engineer company in time either, which sucks. Because the marine and naval attack are kind of important for that. You see what it grants. You get amphibious attack. Yeah, kind of important. So, engineer company, kind of really important for what we're doing here. We might just declare the war early and wait a little while until we can, you know, outfit everyone with what they need. That would be smart. We're getting all these guns here. 9 a day. Oh, that'll change probably. In fact, we can make it change faster if we do that. Yeah, that'll be good. Nothing to change there. So yeah, we don't have much fuel. I think I was talking about that earlier. We can do a couple things to change that. Now, there's obviously like no oil here. We can import oil with like the last sieve factory that we have. I'd prefer not to do that, but we can do that. We can also go ahead and grab oil from research, of course. But we do need research for a lot of things, so... military youth, very nice. What would do well next, then? Strategic bombers and tactical bomber models. Okay. It's definitely going to be bomber focus. Now, okay, let's go with our bomber focus. Let's do that for now. You guys have no planes. I don't think the bombers will be able to absolutely carry me in this whole fight that's going to happen, unfortunately. I didn't plan as well as I should have, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. We'll just fix it as we go. Amphibious invasion speed increase. Okay. Alright, sure, we'll do it. Grab me some better bombers. Now, I could either grab this, or I could go down synthetic oil. Grab fuel refining. Pretty solid. Nothing else I can do for myself right now. Except maybe improve my oil. So I should grab the silo and the ability to make more oil. Because I'm going to need that. Definitely going to need that. Once these guys are done, hopefully we will be able to keep a little bit more oil. A little bit more fuel. There we go. Okay, so we're gaining some now. Still not very much, but it's better than nothing. 3 to 8 with a 28.7 as your max manpower. And what I'm assuming is maybe 3 width, but I can't really be sure about that. I mean, we could get you guys a train as well. That'll decimate all my oil, though. There's no point. You're not going to be able to reach regular by the time you're going to be useful anyway, so... Or by the time we're going to have enough oil, so we're just going to have to deal with what we have. Just going to have to deal with what we have. We'll wait for Cuba to be done and then start on Colombia. To get the shortest amount of time possible on Colombia. It will be rather difficult, I believe, so. 11 more political power. Okay, great. That's cool, I guess. We can declare the war now, or we have until, you know, we have 2 months, obviously. We'll wait the 11 days first. We'll grab this in a few more days. And there we go. Nope, one more. Okay, good. Right then, so, research. Marines and Engineer Company. I don't want to send these guys off into Cuba before I have what I need, which is my Engineer Company, so. I mean, I might as well declare the war now. Or should I? Well, not quite yet. Okay. Sovereignty, bomber focus. Good. Let's head over into... Let's go with submarine effort. Sure, I have nothing else to do. Well, I mean, I could go over to army effort and go down doctrine, maybe. Doctrine would be good to grab. Motorized is good for various other things as well. You guys can head over there. Nothing else for you to do, I guess, so. I don't think we'll be able to train up the Marines in time. But on my life, we better be able to grab the, you know, the Engineer Company. Recon Company is pretty solid, too. They're not going to be useful for what we're doing right now, though. We will grab them later on, just not right now. Artillery might be good. Just for the... Yeah, we'll grab like the side artillery, whatever it's called. Support artillery. Oh, there we go, 44%, so we're going to get close to what we need. Poland joins the Allies. Ooh, even more. Hold on, the world is almost entirely on fire right now, so I'm kind of interested to see how it all goes down. 45, it's only going to get worse. They're all at war, aren't they? Yeah, Germany's at war with everyone. Okay. Japan is still at war. Okay, so I'm surprised we're not at 100% world tension right now. Oh no, it's when the Soviets and the Germans are at war, we'll have 100% probably. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so we're getting... Okay, so the Marines are going to be done. We can start building up the Marine Corps. We just can't do much with them right now. I will use the Marines in Colombia, though, for one of the side attacks. Let's grab the fuel refining. Was that what I needed? I think so. Let's declare the war. So we're not going to do anything quite yet. Nothing yet. But these guys will be out there. And they'll just sort of chill. They'll just sort of wait. War support is obviously very low. Offensive war and all that stuff. No problem. Actually, let me do a time check. Oh, we're almost actually at an entire half hour. Wow, I could have gone over so easily. I get wrapped up in this whole invasion of everything stuff. But yeah, we actually need to put a cut in right here because we're getting pretty close to the end of today's episode. So, this is Quarbit signing off. Hoping you had a fantastic time here. Next time, we will definitely invade Cuba. You have my word. Well, we're at war at this point. Colombia is looking kind of soon. Looking kind of tasty for those, especially those Civ factories. We'll see what we can do in Colombia. They don't have very long to build up. Just about 200 days or so. Not a whole lot. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. And as always, have a fantastic day.